Okay. She's going to drop it. She's going to go. I got to see what it does. We got to see if it's going to close. Should just cut right through it. That's it. Hold it. Hold it. This is what we're going to see. See how that's rolling that out? See if it's cutting it down in. It is. Beans are going in. I see nothing on top at all. All right. This is beautiful.
That's all right. I'll move. Don't worry.
I got a drunk driver.
Asian driver.
That's true. Slanty-eyed drunkenness. Okay.
Start the first round then.
Well, I am. I got to make sure it's cutting.
All right, we'll start.
Oh yeah, mama. Get in. Get in. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Okay, woman.
Okay, man.
Put the seat down.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Hold the camera.
Hold the camera.
Come on. Come on.
So handsome.
Whatever. Alright, so.
What speed do you want me to do?
4.
Okay, boss.
I think 4.5 is a good
Nah, I've been doing 4 now because it was very steep and rocky over there down the hill. So I was doing 4.
4.5 is good.
All right.
It's cutting. It's sticking them in.
Yeah.
Now, see where that terrace is out there? You know, the swale?
Yeah.
Lift it up. We're not planting the swale.
Okay. I always have problems with that because of my baler, I remember.
Yes.
Yes.
Right there. So at the top of the swale, and then when you get over the hump, then drop it down. I will not be spraying and killing that. That's just for, oh, it's a swale. It can stay grass. Okay, we've arrived at the field. This is how simple this is. I don't know how simple it is, but this is how simple it is. Okay. In a perfect world. Oops, that went to neutral. Oh, that's not good. Something is up here. Hold on. Okay. Somehow, what are we on? What is that? Number what? Number 3. Make the GPS stuff work. Yay! Not really, yay. I have to... What are you doing? Torturing your mother?
Yeah.
Okay. GPS stuff.
GPS?
Settings. Working width. Working width is 30 feet. 30 feet. Okay. That's simple. 30 feet. Let's check out our miles per hour. Modify speed alert. We will put that at 5.5. Hit that. Hit OK. 5.5 miles an hour. Offset range alert. We're good there. Excellent. Done. Settings again. We're good. Alright, let me shut this thing here. We are going to start a task. We've already been to this farm, so let's just see if we can find Mr. Larry. There he is, Mr. Larry. Task name. We'll just do the compost one. That'll give us a rough track of where we were. It's going to load that data in. We could probably just reuse the guidance line. We got a guidance line. We can do that. And being we're at 40 feet. Let's see what it does. Larry, no boundaries. Spray fertilizer. Let's say we hit the start button. And there it is. there it is. Okay, so here we go. Let's hit that. And we will go in C1. We'll paint that sucker. It's going to do its thing. Hopefully we don't end up in the cabbage over there. Now, I may have to adjust this because I was spreading before. And I don't know if it's going to want to put me into the bushes, and it is going to want to put me into the bushes. So I'm just going to disconnect that for now. It's going to have a little overlap on this side when I come back into it. But before I do anything, I'm going to actually get out and see. I mean, everything's working. Seems to be working. I'm going to get out and I'm going to check. I'm going slow right now because I don't know. I've got those new closing wheels on there and they have got to work. I am off center by a couple of rows, but that's okay because when I get down here, it isn't much going to matter because there's a slight curve in this field. I could do an adaptive curve. I see an old deer out there. She's more than likely having a baby. So, oh boy, I'll tell you what, that put the brakes on. How much fuel I got. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at my closing wheels. Now, probably gonna do some editing here because I gotta know what these closing wheels are doing. They have got to be closing these slots perfectly, which in all essence, they kind of are. I'm gonna move. What? Oh, ow, 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 you little bastard. Boy, that's tough. Hi, William. Nothing's wrong. I'm just adjusting the closing wheel tension. I want them to pinch that a little bit tighter. I want it to crumble aside. There. I mean, you can't see it. That slot is completely closed. Look at that. I want it to crumble it, and it is crumbling it, so good. All right. I'm going to make just that little bit tighter. I don't see any seed on top. That's what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's what I say every time, right, William? Okay. All right, so I'm not seeing any open seed trenches. Seems like they are crumbling beautifully. Look at that. Look at that. See that? That's what they're supposed to do. Yeah. Yes. My 50-year-old corn planter. All right, so I just gotta laugh, you know. I just think of the way things used to be versus the way they are today, and how we're supposed to do stuff. Oh, and here's a simple thing. A lot of guys are like, I've heard this question many times. How do you set up your GPS for a 12-row corn planter? Well, it's 30 feet wide, right? It's 30 feet. Well, does it need to be 32.5 feet or 31.5 feet? No, it needs to be 30 feet wide. It's 15 from the center. Perfect, perfect. You will not be able to tell where the row units were. That's it. So my 50-year-old corn planter is poking seeds in the ground at 30,300 seeds per acre. With the amount of nitrogen that I put here, that's more than enough to get me where I need to be. This ground is, you really don't, I pushed it too hard last year. I won last year, but I was nervous a couple of times. I was a little nervous from time to time. So now we just got to figure out if that seed is the 2 inches that I want it to be. I need it 2 inches deep. Boy, this is beautiful soil too. I've been getting a little bit nervous about planting, or the lack of planting. What was that? Was that green? No. The seed on this one is red. I saw Cole the Corn Star, and kudos, my hat's off to Cole the Corn Star. You know, I made a few comments to him through here. He won't talk to me, which is fine. He doesn't have to. I'm just some dumb jackass from New Jersey, you know. But anyways, I did make some comments about his Cole the Corn Star thing, and in all honesty, he's tamed it down. He took that out of his genre. Only 10% battery remaining. Holy smokes. Well, here's my seed. So we're right where we need to be. We are at planting depth. I thought I had, and I know on one of these things I used to have it was a fish scaler, but I don't see that option on this particular knife anymore. But I do have a 2-inch blade hiding in here someplace. At least I thought I did. Maybe I don't anymore. Anyways, that's 2 inches if you ask me. Looks 2 inches from my house. I don't have my tape measure. William, you're trying to get chemically treated. You're gonna have an itch that you can't get rid of. Get over here. Come on. That fiberglass that's on there, you're gonna find out that fiberglass is not your friend. Okay, so One Lonely Farmer, plant 22 has officially, or corn plant 22 has officially begun. Let's see if I get my 60 acres done tonight. Come on, get up in there. I'm hoping to get 60 acres done tonight. Row cleaners, I think, are going to become a problem. Not a terrible problem because I don't care about them, but they're starting to wrap with grass. So anyway, here we go. Auto steer unit. Runner up to 5.5 miles per hour, because that's where I need to be for good singulariation. 5.5 miles an hour. At 30,300 plant population, I can go 6.5, 7, but 5.5 is, I'm comfortable there. I just don't, there's rocks in these fields and I just don't want to smack something and break it. All right, no-till. This old 50-year-old planter will no-till. I have water in those two tanks on there. That is my ballast. There's 90 gallons in each one, so it'd be 8.6. It's probably 800 pounds per, close to 800 pounds per tank, so 1,600 pounds of ballast in there, and they're doing just fine. So, and the springs, the down pressure springs, don't need no fancy air compression down pressure springs. The old steel ones work fine for my grandfather and my father, and they work just fine for me. So I'm happy there. I don't have coulters. I have row cleaners that are up and disengaged, but the coulters will take pressure off of the disc opener, and then we'll have some shallow planted seed when I go through that sod. So I kind of got to be careful with that. So I'm probably going to come back in here with my glyphosate here tomorrow or the next day. Secret sauce and glyphosate. That's what I'm going to put down, and we'll be in good shape. Woohoo! Just want to catch her making a corner. So I've got her planting soybeans, and I am about to go plant corn. I got to go get my RTK dome set back up again and reconnected. She does a really good job. 4 miles an hour is all the faster we're going because it is sod. It's tough sod, but it's opening and closing very nicely. Uh-oh. I wonder what's the matter with her. She's kicking him out. William's got to pee. I'll have to help him. Okay. Looks like Tim's here. What you doing, Tim? Huh? What you doing, Tim? Putting seed in. That's it. Oh, Tim, you made a mess. Tim, you made a mess.
You did too.
No, I didn't do any of that stuff. Alright, so while Tim's doing this, everything's working, knock on wood, very good. That one looks like it's running deeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's got messed up on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one there is deeper than the rest of them for some reason. I don't know, seems to be alright. Double, triple check them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, that doesn't matter. I'll raise it up and then I'll adjust it. No big deal. Still, one hole I think is just 1/4 of an inch anyway, so it'd be 2 1/4 inches. Anyway, if you didn't know where the slots were, you wouldn't know where the slots were, really. There they are. You see any slot? Well, you can just barely see them. They pinched closed pretty good. That there's a little bit open, but you can not even see it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut a slice out of this thing here. This is what I do. I don't have a fancy putty knife. I'm poking fun at Cole. Not really poking fun at it. There's ants there. Okay, so see how I kind of pulled that up? Seed. I don't see any seed yet. There's one. There he is. Right there. Right there at the tip of my knife. It's about 2 inches deep. This is what we're planting into. This biomass, baby. Look at all them roots and stuff. So anyway, I'll just stuff that back in there. Seems to be doing pretty good. I wish it was a little bit more, I wish it was a little bit drier. Just a little bit drier, but as you see, these skies are kind of turbulent out here. We are looking at rain again. This is a 109-day corn that we're putting in. And yeah, 109-day corn is getting to a full season corn, and what is today? May 20 something.
May 26.
May 26, so it's May 26 and I'm putting 109-day corn in. I should be putting my 97-day corn in. We are 2 weeks behind. This is the last of this variety.
There's about 6 bags left.
One tier on the pallet. That's 6 bags, okay. All right, well that's fine, because what we'll do is we'll put 6 bags in, and then I'll run 6 bags of something else, the 105. Because I got 109, 105, 101, 105, 109, 101, and 97-day corn. That's what I have. So, hold on, I gotta put this stuff on. That's just Flotegic 212O. We'll just give her a shake. It's like shake cheese. Grab these papers up, Tim. Oh my God, I'm gonna be breathing this stuff. Well, not yes and no. It's Flotegic fertilizer. In-row fertilizer. I've used this for the last couple of years, but the other stuff was talc. This is a Flotegic G, so it's a graphite mix, and we're doing really good. The accuracy of this transmission on this thing was perfect. I will tell you, I had 63 acres in the first go round. I was supposed to have 63 acres of seed in. I was right there. 60. I hit 60 acres, and I had about 3 acres of seed left in the boxes, and that's it. You know, it was good. I was quite pleased with that. Don't breathe this shit. It's never any good to breathe stuff like that. So anyway, oh, let me snap that lid on there. Ah, graphite on me. It's not an insecticide. A lot of that stuff looked like, the old stuff that we used to get was called Isotox, right?
Wait.
Isotox was a nasty one. And we just, you ready to get back to planting?
Yeah.
You ready to get back to planting? We're gonna plant all night long. Yep, at least I am. I'm gonna kick you out. I gotta go home, and then you wasting my weight. You just ran my water out. You know what I do, and I'll show you what I do. Hold that camera. I'm gonna have you film as I go a little bit, okay? Now, me and William, you can shut it off. The button on the top
No.
shuts it off. This is how I get water out here. The lid comes off, right? And I act like a raccoon. Okay? That's how raccoons do it. Dip it in. It's always good to have 200 gallons of water, 90, 180 gallons of, 180 gallons of water on there. That's what I've got. But planting through this stuff is easier than I thought it was going to be. It really slides right in there. Slices it in, drops it to the bottom. That little knife that I put in the bottom, at the bottom of the row unit, keeps that slot open. That seat is right at the bottom. Seat firmers, put it right at the bottom. Closing wheels are pinching that thing shut. Now all I got to do is get as much planted as I can by tomorrow afternoon, and then Friday, after we get a shower, Friday or Saturday, I think Saturday it's supposed to clear up. So it's an overnight storm, Friday night into Saturday morning. Saturday after it clears up, I'm gonna go whole hog, secret sauce, and Roundup in with the other sprayer that I can run off of this GPS unit. And I will be running at about 10 miles an hour or so. The hell is that, Tim?
Storm.
Where's that at?
That's coming towards us.
That's what's coming at us?
Yep.
Well, God darn it, Greensboro, North Carolina, you can keep, that's right down at Charlotte.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to shut this off till I get situated, and then Tim's going to kick it back on, and you can hear him yak about it.